The holiday feast continues here in Lexington, Kentucky, where all eyes of the SEC are focused today. The Tennessee Volunteers have destiny in their hands, just one win away from playing for the SEC championship. Hoping to burst their balloon, the Kentucky Wildcats, who've not beaten the Vols in 22 years. Celebrating 75 years of SEC football, it's the Home Depot SEC on CBS, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Welcome to Lexington, home to the Kentucky Wildcats. Bring on the Vols of Tennessee. The final week of the season finds Tennessee needing a win against Kentucky to book a trip to Atlanta for next week's SEC title game. So here we go, Commonwealth Stadium in its 35th season, and a sellout crowd. Match day will kick it away. And we are underway in Lexington. Heading towards the near sideline, out of bounds. Eric 24-9 as a starter at Tennessee. Let's check out the offensive line. Includes 3 sophomores and 2 juniors. They've allowed only 3 sacks. That's the best in college football. Backs and receivers, everyone gets a hand on the football in this Tennessee offense. Arian Foster just 11 yards shy of 1,000 yards on the season. So Ainge under center on 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Play action, throws back across the field, and the ball is right on the button. Arian Foster at the 20, the 15. Foster may go at the 5. Touchdown, Tennessee. "65 yards on the opening play." Foster and Daniel Lincoln, who's hit 42 of 43 PATs, kicks it through the uprights. 65 yards to start this game. First play in Lexington, Arian Foster. 65 yards, and Tennessee leads by 7 on CBS. Kentucky. Good kick by Colquitt, and it is taken down at the 15-yard line. Thrown for nearly 3,000 yards, 30 touchdowns on the season. O-line is strong up the middle behind the seniors of Eric Scott and Jason Leisure. And the backs and receivers, Steve, I'll tell you, they provide many weapons for Woodson. Keenan Burton and Steve Johnson have combined for 16 touchdowns.
Does get spread around as well as anybody in the country.
And Woodson will set up the first play from the shotgun. A little pitch out. Raphael Little chased down from behind and dropped at the 15-yard line. Volunteers like to rotate that defensive front. Xavier Mitchell anchors the starting 4. Linebackers all about speed. Rico McCoy, Mayo, they average over 8 tackles a ball game. The secondary is young, led by the freshman corner Brent Vinson and the strong safety Eric Berry. 2nd down and 11. Only a minute into the first quarter, and already Tennessee with that 65-yard touchdown as Woodson sets up, throws up and over the middle, and that ball is incomplete. Now there's a flag down at the 30 and another one down at the 40-yard line.
Pass interference, number 39 on the defense. Penalty 15 yards from the previous spot.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Quick throw to the near side, incomplete.
Keep him in the pocket. Don't give him a chance to beat you quick.
Quick hitter, Little, off the left side, maybe a yard. 3rd down and 8, shotgun, Andre Woodson. Long snap count. Pressure from the corner, Woodson fires it up, and incomplete. Massey averaging 40.5 yards per kick this season, and high hanger. Terrific kick. Rogan takes it at the 30 and is dropped at the 35-yard line. 12:51 to play after that early touchdown, and Arian Foster scrambles and pushes. And we look at Kentucky on the defensive end. That front likes to apply pressure to Ainge. Jeremy Jarman ranks number 2 in the SEC. 9 sacks on the season. The linebackers simply said it's 2 words: Wesley Woodyard averages over 10 stops a game. Hey, no one's better in the SEC, and the secondary is young. 3 sophomores and the senior strong safety in Roger Williams. Tennessee will play with multiple sets. This from the I formation. Second back through. And Foster powering past the 40. Play clock down to 4, down to 3. Tennessee gets the snap off. Ains throws to the far side. A little pitch and catch. It's caught. And Josh Briscoe, the junior. Back under center goes Ains after the pickup of 19 yards. Oh, baby. Hello, Mr. Foster. Jeremy Jarman put the helmet.
But neither one of them took him.
Jarman from Collierville, Tennessee, said, you know what, I'm always been a Kentucky or Memphis fan. I bleed blue. That ball was tipped incomplete. Ains walks up and walks back. With 4 on the play clock, takes a snap with 3. Fires over the middle. And Lucas Taylor with a tough catch. And they let that play clock run. 4th and 4. Ains takes the snap with 2. Throws it to the flat. It's caught. Foster upended at the 35-yard line.
Remembering their assignments and then making the play.
Second offensive series for Kentucky. Pressure. Woodson swings out of trouble. Still gets that ball away incomplete.
If they can keep that pressure on Woodson, that'll help out tremendously.
Woodson 0 for 3. First completion at the 42-yard line. Close to a first down. Woodson surveys the Volunteer defense. Handoff straight up the gut. Nice hole. Little breakthrough. The little man runs big. 1st and 10. Back-to-back first downs for the Wildcats. Again, the quick hitter. Up the middle goes Grinter, the fullback. To way off their mark over the last month of the season. Second down and short. Back to the ground. One hop, in and out. And Little will push forward.
And almost 150 against Alabama. Not acceptable.
Going around the corner, but not back is Little. 7th play of this drive. Second down and 6. Kentucky down by 7. Woodson, little shovel pass. Lyons comes around from the wide receiver spot and leans. 3rd down and 6. Kentucky 49% on 3rd down conversions this year. 8th best in college football. Rolling out, Woodson pressured and taken down. Back at the 42-yard line. Elix Wilson, the middle linebacker. Mass Day will try to punch this ball inside the 10-yard line. Angles to the corner. Dennis Rogan takes a look, and it bounces out at the 18-yard line. At their own 13-yard line. 6:05 to play, first quarter. Hardesty, first carry of the day, dropped at the 20-yard line.
All you do for me, you got whatever you want, Craig.
20% off today. On the boot goes Ains, throws it out, and it's caught by the big man. The tight end caught him. And Cottom breaks a tackle at midfield. Watch him run. Cottom, the senior, into the 20-yard line. And Tennessee in business once again. 2 big plays here in the opening quarter. Ontario Hardesty off the left side. 3 wide receiver set, second down. And the throw near side, it's caught. Touchdown. Taylor broke a tackle of E.J. Adams. And Tennessee takes a 13-0 lead.
Just a tremendous executed play.
This season, 5th touchdown reception for Lucas. Daniel Lincoln with the extra point, and one more time Taylor breaks the tackle and goes 18 yards, and Tennessee leads on the road by 14.
Arian Foster tremendous, and then of course the strike to Lucas Taylor that was right on the money.
Colquitt, a short kick at the 10-yard line. Burton takes it for Kentucky at the 25, cuts and is taken down at the 32. And under center goes Woodson. A little fumble on the exchange. Little pulls it in, tries the far side, and is chased down. Had a career-high 15 tackles last week in that comeback win over Vanderbilt. Once again, Raphael Little working the short side of the field.
Totally different game now.
3rd down at 6 for Kentucky. Little tried it up the middle, scoots outside and takes a hit on the pads at the 40-yard line, and Tennessee is fired up. 5-yard line. Dennis Rogan awaits at the 20. High hanger. And Rogan pedals back, takes that ball at the 17, heads up the sideline, stood up and dropped at the 30.
Well, I'll tell you what, every week is something new and exciting. You got to love it.
Back comes Foster on the ground, puts out a stiff arm, turns the corner. They need a win today against BC. on first down. Ames throws it up over the top. Nearly a one-handed grab. Did he get it?
I think he pulled it in.
Pulled it in. He did at the 37-yard line. Chris Brown.
A tremendous read by Eric Ainge. You see Chris Brown, number 28, right there, selling out completely and still have. Ooh,
whoa.
Yeah.
Thing on the field is reversed. Video evidence clearly shows 15 incomplete pass. Second down.
Ainge barks out the call. Foster finds room, takes a shot near sideline, and is driven out of bounds. Tennessee with a 14-0 lead. Kentucky will rush three, and they throw the flat complete. Once again, Taylor spins out of the trouble to the 30-yard line. National television here on CBS, and that thrilling triple overtime win in Baton Rouge. Pressure, and Ainge throws it away.
All of them very deserving of the attention they're getting.
Daniel and Reese have combined for 60 touchdown throws this year. That ball short on the throw by Ainge. Tennessee again looking at the play clock, down to 3, down to 2. Ainge takes the snap with 1, throws it a flat on a dart at the 35. It's Foster and dances Daniel Lincoln in to try a field goal of 47 yards, his longest this season, 48. It just missed. Just missed from 47 yards.
As a result,
down by 14, shotgun as Woodson hands it off. And up the middle, Derek Locke, the freshman.
That's a career.
Good protection as Woodson fires, and it's incomplete at the 45-yard line. Ran back a pick 96 yards against the Gators earlier this season. Woodson throws in traffic. It's caught at the 41-yard line to Dickie Lyons Jr.
They've got to find a way to get it back.
1st and 10, Wildcats from the I. First back through, plows for about 3. And more Home Depot SEC on CBS will continue after this message and a word from your local station.
Very simple. Doesn't get any bigger than this.
First play of the second quarter, Woodson on the keeper and picks up maybe 2-3 yards.
We've got to win this game. Well, they better start playing some better football offensively if they're going to win this game.
Tennessee brings pressure. Woodson able to fire that ball over the middle. Caught for a first down. Jacob Tammy. 1st and 10, Kentucky. Quick hitter up the middle. One tackle is broken to the 40-yard line. Takes a glance at that Tennessee defense. Up the middle, little spin, Little trying to work his way for an extra yard and changing it up at the line of scrimmage, and the play clock runs down to 2. Able to get it away. Raphael Little cuts it to the far side, breaks another tackle, first down Wildcats.
Steve Johnson, number 13, coming in, allowing him to get around that corner for the first down.
Pick up a 7, Woodson feels pressure, fires near side, wide open, and the catch is pulled down by Steve Johnson in the blue zone. Looks one way, looks the other, has a man. Touchdown, Kentucky! Steve Johnson's drive. Back-to-back grabs, and Johnson pulls down his 10th touchdown of the year. Liz, 8,185. 17-yard touchdown for Steve Johnson. Drops it. Man coverage, touchdown. Kentucky back in it. The Home Depot SEC on CBS will continue after this word from your local station. Capped off by that grab by Johnson. Man coverage, 17-yard touchdown. Good kick. And Rogan will take it at the 1-yard line. Right up the gut at the 20. Lowers his pads and taken down to the 25. Down by 7. Still early in the second quarter. Ainge goes under center. Play action pass. He'll set his feet. Goes up top. And a grabby dive at the 44-yard line. How about Lucas Taylor?
Receiver was pushed out of bounds.
Would have gone out of bounds on his own. There's contact. You can see right there. There's a little bit of contact. I'll tell you what, not much. Lucas Taylor got away with that one. If he wasn't forced out of bounds, which I don't think he truly was, that should not have been a completion.
Well, the crowd agrees with you. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Little cutback and a push as Foster. I formation for Ainge on 2nd down and 6. Ainge on the pitch. Here comes Foster, cut back. squares those shoulder pads. Tough to bring down as they read that Kentucky defense. Play action pass. Ames with protection. Dumps it off. It's at the 40. And a big, big loss. That offensive line has given up only 3 sacks on the season.
That's exactly right.
Big hole. Up the middle. Foster dances. Breaks a tackle at the 30 and drops. He'll get back 7 yards. Through the last 4 as a DB coach. Shotgun formation. Tennessee 2 of 4 on 3rd downs. It's going to be short. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Missed from 47. Far hash. High snap. The kick is away. And it floats through from 45 yards. That ball floated in slow motion.
They feel like it's really their game if they go out and get it.
Colquitt will kick it away from the 30. Angles it to the far side, and it takes a bounce out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds on the kicking team. Re-kick, further yards, farther back.
Line drive kick.
Jeez.
Takes a bounce. This one may head out of bounds. It's picked up at the 26-yard line by Burton and wrapped up as he's down by 10. Kentucky takes the football at their own 37-yard line. Handoff. Here comes Raphael Little. Turns the corner at the 40 and steps out of bounds. That stops the clock. They pick up a 5 for Raphael Little from Anderson, South Carolina.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offensive lineman, penalty 5 yards. Down remains second.
Checks once again. Scans that Tennessee defense. Quick hitter right up the gut. And Little is tripped up. As you look at 3rd down and 5. It's over 8 minutes to play. Backside pressure. And Woodson never saw Ricardo Kemp coming.
Thinking he was protected.
Mastay will punt away at the 25-yard line. High hanger and a fair catch. And Rogan has to dive. Loose ball.
Oh, and he came up with it. Boy, did he get away with that one right there. That was almost disastrous for the Volunteers.
Ontario Hardesty with the carry. Stiff arms his way close to a 1st down.
Always getting hit under pressure. He's starting to get a little bit more of a rhythm going, and that'll spell for better things, I think, in the second half.
2nd down and short. In fact, now it's going to be 2nd down and 4 as Hardesty is 3rd down and 2. Age on the rollout, pressure, in trouble, dumps it. Now that's, again, is a great example of what Ames does so well.
Smartly.
Grounding. And number 15, which is a loss of down penalty. Ball be spotted at the spot of the flag.
Fumble on the sack.
Colquitt inside his 10-yard line, boots it away. Good kick, Raphael Little settles underneath at the 35-yard line. Nowhere to run, maybe a yard, and he'll be taken down at the 37-yard line.
After play is over. Personal foul. Number 8 on the receiving team, 15 yards. 1st down.
The second guy always gets nailed, and that's a big blow because that's about a 20-yard swing in field position right there.
Handoff, Little scoots outside and then taken down.
What a play that was.
Replayed time and time again as Woodson throws, and it's caught by Tammy, the tight end.
In Lexington.
Big 3rd down for Kentucky. 3rd down and 1. Don't think he got it. Little. Push it fun. And he's back to punt. Scoops it up. He's going to run it. Needed a yard.
Oh.
Took a shot. 1st down, Wildcats. And so after the timeout, Rich Brooks is a gambler. At halftime, post game, 1st down. And off the left side goes Little. Now Coach Brooks will say, sure, I called that.
He wasn't down.
And the drive continues. Play clock wound down to 2. Standing in that pocket for a week. You have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Woodson, the O-line gave Woodson all the time they could. 3rd down and 10. Tennessee up by 10. Late here in the 1st half. Woodson dances again and throws it far side. It's a comebacker, and it's caught by Johnson. Now they call it incomplete.
I think it's second half they'll come out with a little bit more fire and challenge this Tennessee Volunteer team a little bit more.
Mastay, the high hanger, and that ball will bound out of bounds at the 20-yard line. At the 20-yard line, 4 wide receivers. Ames from the shotgun, fires to the flat, it's complete. And a 1st down, Tennessee, is Dickie Lyons Jr. 1st and 10, shotgun, low snap, Ames dumps it over the middle. Fourth quarters here on their home field.
Heads up, watch out.
And there's Arian Foster just dragging the pile.
To play LSU for the SEC championship. A loss today, and Georgia punches the ticket to Atlanta. Foster led head on at back pocket. 1998 with T. Martin at the helm. Ainge, good protection, throws out to the flat. It's a little pitch and catch. Caught. There's a tackle broken, and Arian Foster having his way. Taylor and Briscoe. In a 4 wide receiver set, Ainge dances and fires up over the top. Oh, it's picked off at the 31-yard line. So Kentucky with a chance, time a factor, 43 ticks, and that ball is taken away. Rumbling, stumbling, and down goes Mitchell, Xavier Mitchell, and there comes Ainge.
You got him all the way.
It's a lineman's dream as Ainge throws it out to the flat. Kentucky on the run, can't chase him down. Foster weaving his way to the 15-yard line. Second down 8, Tennessee up by 10. At the 16-yard line, shotgun, Ainge dances, drops it up over the middle on a sliding grab. Touchdown! Hancock for Tennessee.
And Xavier Mitchell right there, number 93, the reason coming up with that big interception.
Low snap, the kick is away and splits the uprights. So the turnover cost Tennessee 7, and oh, they're pushing and shoving in Lexington.
Reminding his players about that at halftime.
Colquitt, little squibber, takes a wicked bounce at the 30-yard line. And Tennessee covers.
Try and get in the field goal range here with one play.
Woodson in the pocket, dumps it over the middle. It's caught at the 50-yard line, little hook and ladder. And that stops the clock as Dickie Lyons Jr.
That's a flag,
multiple flags, late hit.
After the play is over, personal foul. Number 24 on the defense. Penalty will be added on to the end of the run. First down.
Jonas Sieber will try the field goal. His longest is 48. This will be 51 yards with 2 seconds left. Good snap, good hold, and it's going to be wide left.
Well, the misery continues for Kentucky.
That's the end of the first half with the score Tennessee 24 and Kentucky 7. Let's go to Tim Brando in New York. Me that speech you gave last week against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, woke his team up, but Rich Brooks hoping obviously for the same result.
And Burton takes the knee, and 3 to the top side of your screen. 1st and 10 as we start the 3rd quarter. And Woodson slingshots it to the flat. Raphael Little bumped out of bounds around the 31-yard line. Tennessee shows blitz on the corner. Long snap count, shotgun, Woodson. Again, the 5 wide receiver set, and that ball is batted down incomplete. 4 on the shot clock. Tennessee brings pressure. Out of bounds goes Little.
By the physical, quicker Tennessee defensive line.
Little tries to push his way off the right side.
They're going to try and bring something off the edges.
And they bring the pressure. Woodson spots his man, and the ball is caught by Burton.
He was down.
And the Wildcats, knowing they must find the end zone here in the first possession of the 3rd quarter. Slingshot outside to the 40-yard line.
As they get going into the 2nd half.
Quick 3-step drop near side. It's caught by the tight end, Tammy, into the 30-yard line from the eye. 1st and 10 at the 30 of Tennessee. Play action. Woodson stands up in that pocket, now decides to tuck and run, breaks 1 tackle, and will not.
He's got the leverage and the luck of being able to go with that.
9th play of this drive. And again, the pressure by Kentucky. 3rd down and 13. Wildcats 3 of 9 on 3rd down conversions. Deep drop. Woodson all day. Take it. Plenty of room to rumble at the 30, the 25, 20. And slides to the 17-yard line. Kentucky with a 1st down. 5 wide receivers set. They've done exclusively with that here in the 3rd quarter. This is a design play on the keeper. And Woodson drops it. Little has room. 5 pushes to the 4-yard line. Oh, great effort by Raphael Little. They'll mark it at the 4-yard line. Once again, the 5 receiver set. High snap. Woodson able to grab it And then he's going to be game tackled and pushed back for a yard loss. 9:43 left to play, third quarter. Shotgun. Woodson looks for the end zone. Has a man. Touchdown! Kentucky! Dixie Lyons Jr. with his 7th reception for 6 this season.
Boy, did Kentucky need that right there. He did the Lions.
Sieber will try the extra point. Boots it up and good. So Kentucky responds to Rich Brooks's pleas at the half as it's Woodson up and over. Great grab by Lyons Jr. 24-14 Tennessee.
That drive right there, he doubles his completions. Kentucky, the fans got to believe they're back.
Short kick, fumbled at the 12-yard line. Creer picks it up. And Tennessee, 24-14 Tennessee. First possession of the third quarter for the Vols. Play action. Ames slingshots it over the middle. It's stopped and dropped. Second down at 10 as Ames goes under center. Handoff. Foster stops and goes. Nothing up the middle. Try to cut it outside. Down to the 19-yard line. And yes, the crowd is very much in it. Wildcats showing blitz. Here they come. Ames handles it, throws up and over, single man coverage, incomplete at the 35. We return the punt of Colquitt, and Kentucky should have 5 field position. Good pressure on that punt. Little is drilled and dropped at the 36-yard line as Kentucky tries a rally against the Volunteers. Pitch out, Locke, the freshman. Wildcats load up the near side, 3 wide receivers. Woodson from the shotgun fires a dart. It's incomplete. A third down and 5 for Kentucky. Woodson from the shotgun has man coverage near side. Over the shoulder, just off the fingertips. Good snap, kicks away. Ooh, a line drive. Beautiful kick as Rogan takes it at the 11-yard line, dances back inside the 10, and crawls to the 15-yard line. 24-14, Volunteers. There's 7 minutes and change left in the third. Big hole and a first down, or close to a first down. Little wah-wah.
Yes.
Ball stay on the ground. Foster, aging Steve Berline. Third down and short. They're trying to ride it right up the gut, and a first down. Foster pushes the pile.
Yep, and the winner of that game will get a piece of Oklahoma if Oklahoma can pull it off.
Rolling out, Ainge at the 30-yard line, and Briscoe yet to pick up yards in that category. They go back to the ground and stuffed up the middle. Play clock down to 4, down to 3, snaps it with 2. Foster taken down.
We got a ball game all of a sudden.
Colquitt will boot it from his own 20 again. Heavy pressure, got it away. Little watches it fall into his hands at the 24-yard line. Pops through a hole, but it closed in a hurry. If they do, they go to Atlanta to play LSU for the SEC title. If they lose, Georgia is on their way. Quick hitter to Tammy.
Tennessee coming with the blitz.
It's red, it's picked up. Woodson. Was he down? I believe he was.
He's down, I think. Good job coming with the pressure on Tennessee. Woodson steps up and, ooh, wow, wait a minute.
Recovery by the defense.
They change it.
Yep.
The beanbag was down. They pick it up, and Tennessee gets the ball at the 30-yard line.
Got to show it right now on defense.
Eric Ainge under center. Lob it up top, and it's caught. Foster tried to dance down the sideline. 24-14 here in Lexington is Foster. Second down and 8. Ainge with a 3-step drop, drops it off in the flat. It's caught in a reach out. Chris Brown. Tennessee trying to put this game out of reach if they can. The cut.
No, it's over.
Foster is dropped at the 2-yard line. Second down and goal. 10 on the play clock for Ainge under center. Play action, rolls out, now steps up, throws the other way, and it's caught by Cottom. Jeff Cottom. Brother Brad had a big catch in the first half. Now brother Jeff gets his turn after. And the kick is good. So Jeff Cottom, sophomore, from Germantown, Tennessee, is only his 4th catch of the season and his first touchdown grab for Tennessee. 31-14 Volunteers.
The question is, can you get it in the end zone and get the ball back enough time to get it to make this a ball game?
Good kick. Burton. Cut back at the 20. And fast drive, and so it's just been a little here, a little there. Big plays all day for Tennessee. And that ball nearly caught by Johnson. 2nd down and 10. Andre Woodson sets up in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers. Woodson looks downfield now. The pressure again. Tucks and runs, picks up a nice block. He'll now throw on his back foot. Deep. Oh, it's taken away. It is caught by Tammy.
Wow.
In a battle with Barry. Pick up of 40 yards, and all of a sudden Kentucky is back in business. Little option play, and the pitch out near side. It's Raphael Little stacked up.
Something else for Tennessee to think about.
30 seconds left, 3rd quarter, handoff. Little stop and go. Lock, the freshman, breaks free, has speed, has power to the 14-yard line. At the 15-yard line, little quick throw, far side, it's caught, big play, Tammy reaches out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The powerhouse team in the 4th quarter outscoring their opponents 102-67. And the final 15 yet to come. Woodson, play action, throws, corner, touchdown, Tammy, Kentucky. How about that drive? They answered the touchdown by Cottom, and 1 second remains in the 3rd quarter. In the 4th this season. And the chip shot is up and good. Tammy scores touchdown in 18 consecutive games. 205 yards and 2 touchdowns so far through 3 quarters.
I don't believe I've ever seen more kickoffs out of bounds.
Ainge under center. Gonna roll out and throw it. On his back foot. Oh, a collision at the 42-yard line, but somehow Cottom hung on. And that ends the 3rd quarter with the score. Tennessee 31 and Kentucky 21. The Home Depot SEC on CBS will continue after this message and a word from your local station. And with the football, Eric Ainge under center. Drops back in the handoff. Hardesty pushing his way to the 45.
The results of the play is a 1st down for Tennessee. After the play is over, personal foul, number 50, will be a 15-yard penalty, 1st down and 10.
1st down. Ainge on the rollout, fires, incomplete. As we start the 4th quarter, Ainge throws, complete, then drops.
Incomplete pass.
Tennessee 4 of 9 today on 3rd down conversions. Ainge from the shotgun, good protection. Throws it, picked off! That ball hung just a bit, and Lindley pulled it in.
Help win the game. This kid stepping up whenever he needs to and showing he can be a big timer.
Woodson play action pass, far sideline, incomplete. 2nd down. Little spin, Dixon. Tony Dixon with the ball. 3rd down tries. Shotgun, Andre Woodson rolls to his left. Has running room, pressure from behind, dropped. Back at the 41.
Of going for the field goal.
Low snap, little pooch kick. Heffney runs up on it, takes a bounce, and is down around the 15, 16-yard line.
Squeak by a couple times. They've got their destiny right at their fingertips.
Well, Kentucky needs a statement here on defense as we are.
Has helped control this ball game. Oh,
Bumble. She's back to that sideline. Foster. Oh, beautiful move outside. Strides to the 40, to the 45, and near midfield.
Arian Foster's able to pick up 20-plus yards and a big 1st down.
Foster kind of like puts it in a trolling motion as he waits for that block. 2nd down and 8. Ainge, good protection. Now he goes to the flat. Guess who? Foster pushed out of bounds, but not before a first.
In Knoxville, and now I guarantee you nobody wants a piece of them right now.
Ames to Hardesty, weaving, and is dropped under center. Second down, 7. Hardesty off the right side. Knowing a first down is going to chew more clock. Hardesty, no. Micah Johnson.
I'm still surprised, though. I would think a punt would be the call here.
Shotgun, low snap. Ames sets up and fires. Incomplete. And Kentucky.
And that's something that, you roll the dice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And Kentucky continues to breathe. Little pass. Raphael Little stood up near the first down marker. Yard pickup by Little. Not much. Second down, 9. Andre Woodson from the shotgun. Sets up, good protection, fires it up and over the middle. It's caught. Big catch by Steve Johnson, still on his feet, turns it outside, and is dropped down at the 35. Johnson, 4 catches, 63 yards, had a 17-yard touchdown in the second quarter. Woodson wants to throw again over the middle and complete. 2 wideouts near side, second down 10. Woodson goes under center, play action. Drop it off. A lot of room to rumble, watch out. Little out of bounds inside the 15. Raphael Little. Redshirt freshman Mike Hartline has to come off the bench cold. He's 4 of 6 passing this year for 34 yards.
He's not passing.
He's going to hand off instead to the fullback Connor.
He's not afraid to step in there and take a hit.
3 wide receivers to the far side. That ball was batted down, incomplete.
Take the field goal. You got plenty of time left. Now you got to go score a touchdown next time.
They're down in 6. Man coverage. Up and caught! Touchdown! Steve Johnson!
And a big one in triple overtime against LSU in that big upset.
And Steve Johnson out jumps Brent Vincent in the corner. And Kentucky still breathing in Lexington.
No, none more so than that one.
So the kickoff is away. Rogan at the 9-yard line, at the 20, at the 25, still on his feet, breaks the tackle in Tennessee.
But you really need some points to feel good about where you're at.
Play action goes Ames, steps up in that pocket, man coverage, it's
out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They have found some rhythm this second half.
Ames this quarter, 1 of 6 passing, 10 yards and an interception. So what do? When you struggle a bit, you go to the man, Arian Foster. It's a 3-point Tennessee lead. Ames from the shotgun. Sets up. Lobs it up high, incomplete. Will kick away from his own 20-yard line. Pressure, got it away. Good hang time. Little pedals back, takes it, trying to turn outside at the 30. Bumped out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Woodson sets up, throws far sideline, and Raphael Little.
Touchdown would be great, but you got to get at least a field goal here.
I feel like we're in Baton Rouge last night. Wide open. And is caught by Little. 4:50 to play, 4th quarter. And 3rd and short. We're going to stay with a passing game. A circus catch by Tammy. Oh, my. Kentucky down by 3. Your point is well made, Steve Berline. All they need is a field goal to force overtime. Oh! He threw the ball, and Burton never looked back. 2nd down and 10. Woodson takes the snap. Over the middle. Caught. Ooh, it's hit. It's free, and it's taken away by Kemp. Unbelievable.
It's 2 guys on the offense trying to make a tough play, but look at the hit by Gerard Mayo. Oh, and right there.
By John Chavis, a D coordinator, played Mayo such a great compliment of playing like an All-American. He delivered the shot when Tennessee needed it. Tennessee, after the interception, trying to close this one down and head on to Atlanta. But Kentucky refuses to let up. And Steve, in this half, Tennessee 1 of 7 on 3rd down conversions. Ainge in the pocket, throws, slapped away, incomplete. And that brings up 4th down. Received the kick from Colquitt. He wants to push that ball down inside. It takes a bounce, and it goes out of bounds. He angled it to the far side of Tennessee with 2 timeouts remaining. Ainge, backside pressure, throws underneath, and it's caught by Tony Dixon.
This is one of those situations you dream of.
Woodson wide open. Dickey Lyons Jr. 1st down. They'll move the chains to the 25.5-yard line. Long snap count. I see a flag. Tackle, a little movement before the snap.
76 on the offense. Penalty 5 yards. Down remains 1st.
From the shotgun, Woodson flares it out to the flat. Raphael Little dances down the sideline. It's 2:09 to play. Woodson steps up, good protection, deep ball. Incomplete.
Get the 1st down right now.
3rd down and 11. Woodson surveys up and cut. Oh, did he put that on the money to Tammy?
He's right there, coming up, right there. Look at that. He actually did tip it. He got a finger on that ball, and an unbelievable catch to pull.
And he keeps Kentucky's comeback moving. Little slant. Oh, Burton spins out of 1 tackle. And 2 timeouts still in their back pocket, as does Tennessee. Pressure, stepping up, incomplete. And pin wagers.
Holding, number 79, penalty 10 yards. Down remains 2nd.
Tough. I mean, Xavier Mitchell was already going down, but he definitely did have his hands on him.
A pump by Woodson, has room, throws it out to the flat, far side, it's caught by Little, has room. Close to the 1st down, I believe he got it, and he stepped out of bounds.
Very good decision by Andre Woodson.
And Little with his 9th catch for 94 yards. This time they're going to go up the gut. And Little is taken down.
Kentucky needs to get to realistically about the 25-yard line to have a makeable field goal.
To the flat. It's been there all day. And more yardage chewed up by Raphael Little to the 40.
In complete control.
You saw Sieber on the sideline trying to warm up that leg. If needed again, they go to the flat to the far side. Little running, breaks that tackle, and is stood up. Kentucky, of course, catches a break. The clock stops as they reset the chains on the 1st and 10. Here we go, 47 seconds left. Oh, very dangerous pass.
5-yard line probably gives him a 42, 43-yard kick. Uh-oh. Illegal substitution.
Substitution on Kentucky. 12 people.
That's one of the things the guy coming in has to do. You got to tap the guy you're going in for. Tell him he's coming out.
Pushes it back now. 2nd down and 15. Woodson fires it up and over the line. Nearly picked off. 3rd down and 15. Trying to find some yardage to help out your kicker Sieber. To the far near sideline, spinning out of a tackle goes Dickey Lyons Jr. to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Kentucky. 28 ticks left in regulation. Woodson sets up and fires. It's caught! Steve Johnson out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Woodson steps up, fires, incomplete, nearly intercepted. 2nd down and goal. 17 seconds to play. 3-point Tennessee lead. Woodson to the corner, jump ball, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 13 on the defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line.
13 seconds to play, 1st and goal. Raphael Little is the lone back. Kentucky with the football. Little up the middle, stopped at the 1-yard line.
Stop.
Shotgun, low snap. Woodson dropped it, picks it up. Time down to 5. Throws it to the end zone. Oh, incomplete with 1 second to play. Here we go. Lona Sieber, sophomore, Knoxville, Tennessee. 20-yard field goal will send it in to overtime. That's where we're headed. From 20 yards with 1 second on the clock, 31 all. A remarkable comeback by Kentucky to force overtime in Lexington.
Let's see who gets the ball first.
Tennessee won the toss, elects to go on defense. Kentucky had chosen to play on this end of the field.
Overtime in Lexington. So here we go. First overtime. Andre Woodson steps up, throws out of bounds, incomplete, second down for Woodson. In motion goes Raphael Little. Three-step drop, fires it near side. It's caught at the 10-yard line and bumped down. On a bounds goes Keenan Burton at the 8-yard line. 31 all in overtime. Wide open. It's caught. Touchdown, Burton, Kentucky. Steve, they throw near side to come by Sieber. And punches it through. Ainge in the fourth quarter, 1 of 8, 10 yards and an interception. Under center goes Ainge. Stretches it out. Foster runs it outside, down the sideline, and is bumped out of bounds at second down and 2. Inside the 20. Right alongside is Foster. They need 2 for a first down. Direct snap goes to Foster. First down. Oh, and he delivers a blow out of bounds. First and 10, Tennessee at the 13 of Kentucky. In the first overtime, 38-31, Wildcats. Far side, once again, the workhorse Foster. Second down and 9, shotgun. Ainge steps back to the end zone. Man coverage, oh! What a grab by Gerald Jones, the freshman. Tennessee. You have got to be kidding.
They just
on his back, and he pulls it in.
They just keep coming out of the woodwork.
This angle one more time, coming right at you.
Yep. And here it is. He's got both hands on it. The ball hits the ground. Man, that is a tough one. If I'm the officials, it's not clear either way, so I say you don't overturn it.
A terrific runner. Here we go.
The ruling on the field stands.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Good snap, good hold, and punches it through. So we head to the second overtime. And Gerald Jones's first career touchdown for Tennessee. Ball start on the ground to Foster, who pushes to the 21. Crowd is on their feet. Under center, Ainge. Ball's batted up. Intercepted. Sam Maxwell. The sophomore chance to win and break a 22-year drought against Tennessee.
Question is whether Woodson wants to leave it to his kicker or do it himself.
Woodson, handoff, bouncing outside goes Little. And they'll lose a couple. Second overtime. Option, little pitch. Near side comes Raphael Little, squares his shoulders and runs his way to the 21-yard line.
He's got man coverage. Could easily take a shot at the end zone here.
Ball show pressure. Up the middle they go. Short of the first down at the 17-yard line. It comes down to this. Lona Siebers, right foot. 35-yarder. Here we go. Picked up after the block. Tennessee rumbling. Still throwing that ball. It's still loose. My goodness, could it be? Oh, that may be a face mask. Multiple flags are down at the 35-yard line.
By rule, when we have a change of possession in overtime and there is a foul, that foul is disregarded. The try is over. We're going into third overtime period.
Back under center goes Woodson. Three-step drop, near side. Pitch and catch, big grab. Burton out of bounds. First and 10. Handoff, Little. All day long, running. So here we go, 38 all, second down 7. Andre Woodson steps up, pumps, pulls it back down, throws it up and over the top. Incomplete off the hands of Johnson. Woodson Three-step drop, man coverage at the end zone. Touchdown, Burton! Got it for Kentucky. Two-point conversion, a must in the third overtime. Two wide receivers near side. Under center goes Woodson. Huge second half and in overtime. Pulls that ball back down. Looks back the other way. Pulls it back down. Throws it. And it's taken away by Tennessee. Its ball is dropped. Still on the loose, out of bounds. And again, we've seen another trick in the bag.
I can't believe Kentucky didn't fall on that in the end zone to convert the two-point conversion.
5 wide receiver set. 3 set to the near side. Eric Haynes, shotgun. Steps, looks near side, goes far side, and not much. Haynes steps back once again in the shotgun. 3 wideouts, near side. Haynes sets up and fires, and it's low off the hands of Lucas Taylor. 5 of 15 on third down tries in this game. From the shotgun once again, from the 30-yard line. Pressure, slingshots it to the flat. It's caught. Gerald Jones high steps it inside the 5. The 13-yard line. Quick throw, far side. It's caught. Rodgers, touchdown, Tennessee. Now, here we go. Two-point conversion. Ainge, shotgun. Here we go. Third overtime. And a trip to Atlanta. It's going to be Foster. Can he turn the corner? No! We head to the 4th overtime.
Oh, man.
Third overtime.
The play is over. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike on Tennessee. That will be administered during the 4th overtime period.
4th overtime in Lexington. 44 all. Ainge, shotgun. Good protection. Up and over. Wide open. Stumbling. 5. Touchdown. Quentin Hancock.
Then again, I guess it just doesn't matter.
Who cares about the 40 yards? Fourth overtime. Two-point conversion on the way. Ainge steps up, throws, dumps, hits it. Two-point conversion. Austin Rodgers, and will be back. Kentucky must answer. And Kentucky must find the end zone and convert on a two-point conversion. Raphael Little bounces.
Offense and the defense.
Big play after big play tonight. Draw play. Lock. Stacked up and dropped at the 14-yard line. Want to play all night? Let's do it.
Going.
1st and 10.
I don't know how our buddies Vern and Gary would feel about this down in Florida, but
they stretch it out to Derek Locke. Has room at the 10. Cut back at the 5 and slides to the 3-yard line. Had a word with Woodson. Locke, the ball carrier. Pop through. Did he get in?
yeah, he's close.
They're going to run up. He's about a half a yard shy inside the 1-yard line.
Touchdown. They gave it to him.
They gave it to him. The officials ran in. They wanted to see where the ball was. 3 wide. The 2-point conversion. This has room. Tackle from behind. A game to remember in Lexington. 23 straight. Tennessee has beaten Kentucky.